A name we all know, Beats by Dr. Dre, presents the Powerbeats 3, a wireless Bluetooth earphone aimed to be workout friendly. Beats is asking a premium for these. Let's see what it gives us in return. So let's start with the packaging. Like any Beats product, it is presented very well from a shelf appeal point of view. As we open the packaging, it opens up in layers. Contents are the earphones, a charging cable, a case to carry the earphones in, extra ear tips, and some paperwork. Physical property. The Powerbeats comes in two shades, black or white. As far as the looks go, it is fairly subtle, with nothing screaming, "Look at me." And I like it that way personally. While looks are up to an individual to like, the build quality overall is decent. Though it is a lot of plastic, no metal accent or any feature that references the premium we paid for the earphones. The cables are flat and has a matte finish to it. There is a slider that will allow the cable to be shortened for better fit if needed. There is an inline remote next to the left earpiece, more on that shortly. Design-wise, these are in-canal earphones with ear hooks to keep everything in place. What I would have liked is a way to ease the strength of the hooks. It has its benefits. We expect that people would be working out vigorously and it needs to stay in place. To that effect, if someone is boxing with these on and knocks out, he will wake up to the sound of music. The earphones are not going anywhere. But the same thing can be a downside as well. It is holding on to the ear. It is holding on from the front and the back. And after about half an hour, the back of the ear where the hook is pressing begins to get tired. If the hook could be changed for something different, that would have been preferable. The left earpiece has the charging port and the power button. Pressing the button for a few seconds powers up the earphone. Mine had some trouble pairing to the phone for the first time. Resetting the earphone did the trick. Apparently, this is a common issue with these out of the box, but a minor thing. No issues after that. The inline remote works, and the mic that comes with it is okay. Not noise cancelling. At times, the caller on the other side did complain that they could not hear me properly. This is more due to the positioning of the mic. The cable is not very long, so the mic has a tendency of staying further back than it should. With regards to the remote, I have had issues with forwarding or rewinding a music track, skip or previous track, or volume control is fine. Battery life is an important thing to consider. Certainly, the Powerbeats is capable of running a decent marathon. A single charge easily lasted me a full week of commuting to and from work, which would add up to about 10 hours easily. And I have not run it down to zero. Now let's talk about the all-important sound. Beats has made a reputation for delivering bass, and that the Powerbeats does well enough. Not overpowering like some other Beats products. Die-hard fans of Beats may not be too happy about that. True to Beats' reputation, mids are not perfect and at times appears a bit lower than it should be. This will not be a concern for most. Having said that, this also happens to be amongst those audio devices that I would give a pass mark for heavy metal and classical music. Not many get that. Overall sound profile is enjoyable. This set of earphone is not meant to have a pure flat reference sound, and it makes sense for working out and as such. The proposition would have been much better if there was active noise cancellation, which is a fair thing to ask for at this price point. I often use earphones while commuting to work on trains. The noise isolation is a welcoming thing, but the loud external noises still make it through. Now the issue of durability. The official website shows 1.5 stars. One of the main complaints is that it is not sweat-proof. And there is an overwhelming amount of people complaining about the same thing. While I personally have not had it for long enough and have not faced any durability issues, The concern here is genuine, that they left the charging port bare and open. Sweat is basically salt water, which shorts out the terminals. This was apparently a major issue with the Powerbeats 2 as well, and they did not do anything to address this. A missed opportunity. So in conclusion, we have a reasonably built earphone without much wow factor. Sounds decent, but comfort for me was below average. Despite the claims, not being sweat-proof can be a major concern for some. Before I conclude, I would just like to add that I did not buy these, and it was not provided to me for review either. In Australia, these are retailing for over $200 to nearly $300 depending on where you buy these from. That is a lot to ask for. If you are a fan of Beats brand, you could justify paying more than they ask for. People do that all the time, oddly enough. I am neither a fan nor a foe, and I am not convinced that the price is right. The Powerbeats 3 has its benefits and its downsides, like any product. If you are not too caught up with a logo, do consider the alternatives. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Please do subscribe to keep updated about our upcoming videos and giveaways. I have not decided on the next giveaway yet, but watch the space. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.